beautiful souls, welcome back to the Nymph Tarot with me, Natasha, and we have another general pick a card reading for you guys. So today we're asking, what message does the universe have for you? So I've left this very open, and the messages that came through kind of varied. So if you see which one you are drawn to, so we have pile 1 here with the rose quartz. We have pile 2 in the middle with the pyrite. And then we have pile 3 with the opalite. So whatever one you are drawn to, pop down to the description box down below and you will see some timestamps. Click on that to go directly to your reading, and I will see you guys there. Hey my pile 1s, if you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. So just before we begin, do remember that I'm still running a giveaway. Well, if you're watching this before December 6th, I believe. So check that out in the description box to win a free private reading. So you guys, we're asking your spirit guides, what does the universe have? What does the universe want to tell you? So we'll just lay out all your cards. So we're using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot today. So we have the Star. So hopefully you can see that okay. We have the Sun. We have 8 of Pentacles. And I'm just going to lay these maybe below so we can get them all in. Then we have 10 of Wands. We have 7 of Swords reversed. Oh, sorry, there you go, that's on camera. I just saw 111 guys as well. 2 of Pentacles. And then for your cards we have Wait, it's not time yet, things are being woven. We have Receive, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance, a gift is coming to you soon. Well, you know it is nearly Christmas, so there you go. What do you need to release? Waning Moon. And then you have the Royal You. I think that these cards are so pretty, these new ones. And then you finally have 12 Bearing Fruit. So, for you guys, I want to say that if you have been through a bit of a dark time, because the Star is showing up, I feel like Spirit, the universe is saying, don't worry, that is nearly over with now. You're kind of entering this period of peace. You may not get everything you wish for straight away, but I feel like you are in a powerful place to be manifesting what you want, and you're going to be generally in a much better headspace is what I'm feeling. And with the Sun as well, beautiful energy to have both of these cards coming out. So with the Sun, I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying, don't you worry, good times are coming soon. You're going to be feeling joyous, feeling happy. The good times are going to start rolling for you, because I feel like with the Oracle cards that you have as well, it is saying, like with this Receive, I feel like if you've been really waiting on something to happen, I feel like this is Spirit saying, you know, don't worry, it is coming, and be open to it. So be open to receiving goodness. Maybe if you are expecting a certain thing, maybe don't be open about like how it's going to happen, because I feel like you're due something as well, and it's like all your hard work is paying off as well, because you have this Bearing Fruit card as well. So it's like the tree is ready to start dropping. I feel like this is almost like a wishing tree, like with the little stars on it. I feel like the little stars are almost like little wishes that are ready to drop off for you. So whatever you're sort of putting out into the universe, your intentions, your hopes, your prayers, I feel like Spirit is saying that it is gonna come through for you guys. And I do think that it's going to take a little bit of time. With this wait card, I feel like it's something that, you know, it can't just happen automatically. It's not going to happen overnight. You will have to wait for a little bit, but just trust in the universe. Things are coming to you. It's just taking a bit of time for it to, you know, the seeds that have been planted, for this plant to kind of start breaking through the surface. But in the meantime, it's really important. I feel like there's a need for you to keep working hard. I feel like you have been plugging away. I feel like this is probably you working on your pentacles. You've been plugging away for such a long time, but just know that it's not been unnoticed, and it's not going to go I was going to say unpunished. That's not the right word though. It's not going unnoticed, and you will get the kind of rewards that, or you're going to reap the rewards, the benefits of all of that hard work. So just keep going. And I do get a sense that you guys you have been working hard for a long time, and you probably feel overburdened with that 10 of Wands. You feel like you've been carrying it around for a long time. You've been working hard. It's just taking its toll. But you are at the 10 here, so you're near the end of the cycle. As I said, I feel like you do need to wait a little bit longer to get what it is that you want. I feel like it's in process at the moment, but there is a need for you to keep pushing through. With this Royal You card, so this is all about kind of self-responsibility, and kind of governing yourself. Don't let other people govern you. Don't let what other people say have too much an effect on you. I feel like this could be true as well with that kind of 7 of Swords reversed. I feel like maybe the two of them together, it's kind of like, I feel like there's a need for you to really trust in yourself. I feel like maybe somebody, this is almost more like a side message, but I feel like maybe there is somebody that will show themselves to maybe not be loyal to, you're kind of going to get one warning with them. You'll be able to see it happening, and then you need to be like, okay, I'm not going to trust this person anymore, because that will be your like almost like your one warning. And then if it happens again, you know, you probably won't get that warning. It's like you knew that person could do that, so you know, it's not that you only have yourself to blame, but it's a case of maybe not being so trusting with everyone. Trust yourself as well. So I'm just zooming out there so you can see all of them. And then, sorry, my throat gets a little bit dry at the moment. I think it's the change of season and stuff when I'm doing all these readings. And then you have 2 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like Spirit's saying you are working super hard. You've got that infinity leaf. It feels like you just keep working and working, juggling these pentacles. You're working super hard. But at times I feel like with that card, like, it is important to keep working hard. But also don't forget there must be things that you're doing that you don't have to be doing. Whether it's something that's not your responsibility, find what it is that you can kind of release and kind of let them go. Take off some of that burden, because I feel like you don't need to be the one that is constantly being overburdened all the time. There's probably other people that are willing to take something off your plate for you. So that's everything that I am seeing for you guys. If this resonated with you, please do comment down below. I do love hearing from you guys and how my readings resonate. Don't forget about the giveaway. So if you want something free, and who doesn't love free stuff, remember to enter that giveaway. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again in another pick a card reading. See you later, pile 1. Hey pile 2, if you chose the pyrite, this is your reading. So we are going to be taking a look at what the universe wants you to know. So as I said in the beginning, I've kept this quite open, so some of these I'm not relating them necessarily to love or to work, because it's the sort of thing that this message could apply for your general life, it could apply for something specific, and I feel like when you're listening to it you will know. So yes. And just before we get started, do remember to check out my description box on how to enter to get a free reading. So what do we have for you guys? We're using the Mermaid Tarot. So first of all you have the King of Swords, then we have Judgment, we have the Four of Cups, we have Eight of Cups, and then Three of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. And for your oracle cards we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. You also have flow, find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, release your expectations. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, which we have just had if you're watching this when it's released. Had it last week, I want to say. Maybe last week. And then you have 38, endless possibilities. So I think that everything is on there for you guys. Right this second, I feel like there's a need for you to think. I think you're having this awakening at the moment about something in your life. As I said, this could be love, it could be career, it could be just something more general than that. It could be something very specific. But at the moment I feel like you're having a bit of a wake-up call with Judgment here. That card, Judgment. I love this Judgment card. It's like they're awakening from their little bubbles, and I feel like this is almost a bit like society at the moment. With being in 2020, Judgment is the card 20, but I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you're having some kind of awakening, or you will be soon. And I think this awakening it's almost like a realization that you have been stuck for a while. Whether it is in a relationship, whether it's in a career, more generally. I mean, it could be even that you're just stuck in a situation like you're renting, maybe you want to buy something. It could be buy a house, it could be something along the lines of that. But I think you are definitely having some kind of an awakening to something in your life, that you realise that you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're not really moving forward at the moment. Maybe it's really weighing down on you. You're not kind of able to see the good stuff in life. So you have these 3 cups that are still upright. They're not knocked over, but you're kind of unable to see that they're upright. You're unable to see, you know, someone else offering you another cup as well. Maybe just because this situation's gone on for a while, and you've not even really noticed that you're in that kind of funk, which can happen when you're just doing things day after day. You know, you don't realise actually how bad something's got, or yeah, especially like in relationships, sometimes you get into that rut. And I think at the moment there's a need for you to really come into this King of Swords mentality. I think there's a need for you to almost look at it all objectively, take away the emotions from it, and just really think through it clearly, think through it logically, kind of put a plan of action in place. I just saw 444, so I feel like there is a need for you to kind of put something in place, especially a plan about what it is you want to do about this situation. So whether it is work, whether it is love, For you, there is that Eight of Cups. I feel like there needs to be some kind of ending here. So it may not even be like leaving a job, leaving a relationship. It could be that there needs to be an ending of some kind of, maybe like finishing off that cycle and starting afresh and starting new. And it is kind of like having to walk away from something you love. So if you have got stagnant in that relationship, don't feel like it's necessarily going to end, but I feel like you're going to have to have a conversation and kind of work through it together. But for some of you, I feel like you are going to be walking away from something that is just, it's something that you used to love, but now you kind of realise it's not really for you anymore. But I think by doing that, you're going to be bringing lots of good stuff into your life. So you have that endless possibilities card here as well, which, you know, which tells you that, you know, you have the power to create in your life. You can bring in all these possibilities. Anything that you want, you can manifest. You are a lot more powerful than you probably think. So there is a need for you to end something, so you can begin something that is better, that's more aligned with your higher self. It could be you have that work through your fears card. It could be that you are kind of scared about doing that, which is understandable. It can be scary to end something, but I feel like in the end it is going to be worth it. It's going to bring you a lot more joy, a lot more happiness. I feel like it'll bring you reasons for celebration here with that Three of Cups. You can see how happy and contented these three mermaids are, sharing what looks like a pot of tea. But yes, they're all celebrating together. And there is a need for you with both of these cards. I feel like these cards go quite nicely together, because it talks about coming in on a wave, it talks about flow. So whatever is meant to come for you will definitely come for you. There will be a need for you, I said this in pile 1, to kind of release your expectations in regards to it. If you're ending something and you kind of expect that maybe your new relationship is going to happen in this way, don't hold on to the how. You can hold on to like the ending, like what you want to happen. Absolutely, as in like, I want to be in a loving relationship, or I want my dream career. You know, manifest that, but kind of working out the how you're going to get there. Leave that up to the universe, because it will come to you in good time and how it's supposed to, and it will happen kind of perfectly. You'll be surprised that when it does happen, you'll be like, wow, I never thought it'd happen like this, but this is actually more perfect than I can imagine. Because with that final card, this in the booklet for the Mermaid Tarot, it does say that this is a bit of a card of manifestation. You know, that kind of waiting. You've sown your seeds, you're doing your manifestation, you're kind of just waiting for it to happen. As you can see, she has the basket ready for the little baby mermaid. And she's just at that point where she knows it's going to happen, but she's just waiting for that kind of end result. So that's where you're going to be at. So yes, that's what I see for you guys. If this resonated with you, please do comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget about my giveaway, because let's be honest, who doesn't like free stuff? Free stuff is the best. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another reading. And thank you so much for being here. See you later, pile 2. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the Opalite, this is your reading. So, I have kept this very open with spirit guides as to what the universe wants to say to you. So I feel like these messages, you can kind of relate them, whether it's a general life, or if it's like something particular like love or career. I feel like it can relate to you. So just before I get started, do remember, if you want to win a free giveaway, if you want to win a free reading, then check out my giveaway in the description box below. So let's get started with you guys. So you have Page of Cups. Sorry if this is coming out quite brighter. The sun is now deciding to slightly peek through the thick cloud that we've had this morning. New adventures, Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords, Betrayal. The Devil. I might put them down below. And then we have Page of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. And for Oracle cards we have the Courageous Peony, Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. You have also Inner Earth, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Innocence, which is interesting because you have cards as innocence here as well. So take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And then finally, Great Big Love 26. Hopefully, yeah, that's kind of all on, isn't it? So, for you guys, I feel like this is quite an interesting reading. You kind of have, I feel like there is a bit of a theme here. There's a theme of being playful, about being innocent, about, you know, kind of letting yourself be free. And with that Devil card, it does make me feel like that. So I don't know whether you guys are currently, I feel like you're being kind of overburdened. I feel like you're most of you are in situations that maybe you just don't really want to be in, and it's kind of that betrayal card is almost like a betrayal of yourself. I feel like maybe you're staying in something to make other people happy. This could be in could be lots of different situations. Maybe staying in a career that you don't really want to be in, but maybe it makes quite good money, or you just really need the job at the moment. Maybe you're staying in a relationship because, you know, you do love them, you've been with them a long time, but maybe you're not in love anymore. That kind of thing. I feel like you guys do feel almost a bit trapped by something, and I feel like I'm being almost like my chest feels, it doesn't feel tight, but I just feel a bit like it's hard to breathe. Like I feel like that's how you're feeling maybe at the moment, that it's just you are feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit penned in, and I think this reading is mainly saying to you guys that you do kind of need to release yourself from that. You can see the bird in this cage. The door is open, and it can, when it wants to, it can fly free. But you may just feel like you are trapped in this kind of whirlwind at the moment. Maybe there is just a lot going on, and you feel like you cannot break out of it. But you know, with this card, look at the bigger picture. I think there's a need for you to actually take stock of what's happening, and maybe look at it from not the perspective that you're at the moment, but kind of take a bigger, like, global view of it, of your situation, and to see how you can possibly get out of it or make it better. Because I do feel like you guys, I don't feel like it's like a dangerous situation or it's like that, but I feel like you're just not living to your best self. You're not living kind of aligned to your higher self and what you can possibly achieve. With that Inner Earth, it says you'll survive this, new solutions and new beginnings. And you have Ace of Wands as well, which is, you know, new adventures, also like new creative beginnings. And I feel like this is very important. I feel like you guys, when you do let yourself free, I feel like you're gonna you're going to really have some sort of amazing new start, and it's going to be exciting. You're going to be able to, with this, I feel like you're going to be more aligned to who you are. As it says, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. I feel like that maybe at the moment you're kind of restraining yourself. Maybe you're not showing the world maybe the real, true, full colour version of you. Maybe you're Dorothy in Kansas, and not Dorothy in Oz. Like, that's how I feel it. That's how I'm seeing it. Like, you're kind of a dimmer version of yourself. Which I think there's a card in this deck that says don't dim to fit in, and I feel like this could go quite well here. So I do feel like there is a new start coming, and I think it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, contentment. Could even be that it brings you some stability as well. It could just be mental stability, it could be financial as well. But I think there's a need for you to almost like get back to being light-hearted, get back to being like somebody that's ready for adventures and for trying something new. Someone that is playful, someone that, you know, has that innocence and ready, and like that innocence and wanting to try new things and go new places. Because maybe you have felt trapped for a long time and you felt life has been quite boring, but I feel like life isn't boring. You have so much to give, so much to do still. So there is a need for you to kind of get out there, show the world the real you, and you know, I feel like it's super important. And as it says here, take time to play. I feel like by play, it doesn't necessarily mean play, but be playful. Do things that you want to do. So whether that is, whatever that is, whether you want to take up, you've got a hobby that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to just do something that is different from now and that's going to make you happy. Because that's the thing, it's a bit like what children do. I feel like children ultimately want to do things that make them happy, and I feel like you should get back to being like that. And you have this as a final kind of message. You have great big love. So this, when you read the guidebook for this, it is more about, it does feel quite a lot about romantic love, which for some of you it may resonate, about letting love in, being able to see yourself in others, kind of falling in love. But I feel like this, just in general, just let more love into your life. And I don't want to say it sound like that, like a live, laugh, love. But yeah, I feel like that actually is very applicable for you guys, is that you guys need to live a little more, laugh a little more, love as well. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you guys. That is your message from the universe. If this resonated with you, please do comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching and being here, and don't remember, before you go, check out how to win a free reading, and I'll see you guys in another video. See you later.